Get ready to manifest with the new moon in Taurus happening on May the 7th, baby. I am ready. I have my notes, which is, really rare. So it's good, okay? I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 major ways on how you can manifest with this new moon in Taurus, bringing you a long-lasting new beginning, because Taurus is an earth sign, a very grounded energy. So whatever it is that you are manifesting, seeding, this new moon is going to last. So if you want to know how to do all the cool things, keep on watching. Welcome back. This is Tina Wong. I'm so happy that you're here. We talk about spirituality, we talk about the energies of the world, and most importantly, we talk about how you can step into your truest and highest alignment. So if you like the vibes, make sure you like and you subscribe, because welcome to the fam. Let's talk about manifestations. If you haven't seen my video where I talk about the 5 major ways on how you can work with this energy, make sure you watch it down below where I break it down what this new moon actually means. Okay, but in this one we talk about manifestations and manifestations only. So let's do a overview. Okay, the overview here is that Taurus is an earth sign, very grounded, very sturdy, very fixed. It's a fixed sign, meaning that the energy is very like boom. Okay, it's here to last, it's here to stay, it's very grounded. So the energy here we're talking about is the practicality. That's why the universe is telling me to write this down, where I usually don't. I just channel it through. But this time I channel through, okay, wrote it down, the 3 things that you can do to manifest with this energy. What do we do? Let's get to number 1. Taurus, okay, is this kind of a stubborn energy. Okay, if you know a Taurus, or if you are a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart, okay, the thing with the fixed sign is that it's known to be very stubborn, okay, very like fixed on a way. So what does it mean? It means that when you are stepping into the new moon, a new beginning, it can be very uncomfortable. Because why? It requires you to let go. It requires you to let go of what's no longer. It requires you to let go of the comfort, okay, the comfy blankie. It requires you to let go of your old thinking, your belief, right, your old conditioning. And even though, whether it's supportive or not, the ego does not like to let go of anything or anyone, okay, if you know what I mean. Okay, so sometimes we'll be clinging on to the past people, the employers, the job, the exes, whatever, even when we know our spirit has outgrown it. Okay, let me know if you resonate with this. Sometimes we know that we outgrow something or outgrew something, but our human, is catching up. Like, we can understand something energetically or even intellectually, but sometimes there is this weird resistance. Okay, you know what I mean? So what does it mean? The very important thing on how you can manifest, okay, seeding that new manifestation during this new moon, is tapping into where is it that you are being uncomfortable about changes. Because let me tell you something, you've been asking the universe for a sign for a change, right? You've been asking for your finances to improve, your love life to improve, your happiness, your health, your whatever, wealth to improve. But it's like we cannot look outside for things to change. We need to be that change, okay? We need to take that accountability. So how do we do that? We must be that catalyst. So I'm going to be giving you something very practical. As you know, I always do in these videos, what you can do to activate that change that you say that you've been looking for. Okay, so the thing that I want you to do around this time, meaning the time you watch this video, and also, a couple days after, it's fine too, because we're still in that energy, in that portal. I want you to do something that would have made you uncomfortable. Okay, so for example, maybe you go to school or your job and you have problem raising your hand, or speaking up or sharing your opinion because you feel that anxiety. I don't know if you've ever felt that way. I used to deal with so much anxiety. Like, I was that kid in the corner where I just wanted to, like, no one to notice me, like I was that person. until I say I want to change. I want my voice to be heard. I want to, heal my throat chakra and all of that. So I begin to speak up. Even when I'm scared, I begin to make videos on YouTube, even though, nobody knew that I really had a voice because I was always the quiet one, And then I started making these videos. And then, now I'm like, oh, if we made, I don't know, thousands of videos on the internet. So what does that mean? It means that I'm free. So for you, what is that thing that really scares you to death? Or maybe it doesn't have to be like that. It's just something that makes you uncomfortable. And then you do it and then you break free. Okay? Because how you do one thing is how you do all things. How you do anything is how you do everything. Okay, and that is a quote that really helped me in my life. If you meet someone that has that you say, oh, so kind, so nice, so loving, but the way that they treat the waiter is like crap, what does it say about that person? Do you think they're still nice? They really, right? Because how they treat someone is how they treat everyone and also themselves, right? So these are the things. So I wanted to tap into what is that one uncomfortable thing that you can do today. Maybe it's you never commented in a video that YouTube. Maybe just say, hey, hey Tina, I never commented, but here I am, right? Or maybe it's like you always wanted to wear pink outside, but then you're like, oh, it's too flashy. Well, then wear pink. Okay, it's something that makes you uncomfortable. Just get over it, lean into it, and that is going to get you out of that comfort zone, because we need to actually see that we're capable of change, and then that helps our subconscious create that change that we say we are seeking. Got it? Got it. And let me know what you want to do or what you did. Number two, the number two way that you can manifest with this energy and helping that energy to flow, okay, is tapping into manifestation from comfort. Okay, and what do I mean by that? When I was channeling this through for you, what I was shown is that Taurus is a very comfort loving sign. Okay, we like the blanket, we like the couch, honey, right? We like the comfy, but sometimes we like it too much, that we stay, that our soul really dies in it. Like maybe it's like that your heart is not in this job, your heart is not in this relationship, your heart is not in this place, but then it's like, well, but I have everything here. I've been working at this job for the past 20 years. I know where my cube is, I know the way there, and I have my co-workers. It's like we tell ourselves that comfort is this golden cage. You know what I'm saying? The golden cage is what keeps you stuck. The golden cage is what's preventing you from the new beginning that the universe wants to provide for you, that you are ready for it. So what do? We need to recognize that when are we in that golden cage. But then on the opposite, on the flip side of the golden cage is that Taurus rules that comfort. Okay? So instead of like saying, oh, screw the comfort, I need to put myself in these uncomfortable situations all the time. No. This is a very big mistake that I see with a lot of spiritual seekers, that they put themselves in these like uncomfortable situation. Okay, remember the number one thing that I just shared with you, to do something out of your comfort zone. That's great, but you're not meant to keep on working with that energy. You're meant to hold the duality. So on the flip side of discomfort is comfort. Okay, so in this step that I want you to do is working from your comfort zone, because the comfort zone is where your energies feel grounded and your energy feels deserving and worthy and valuable and safe. Okay, and we attract what we are. We don't attract what we want. We attract from that energy that we emanate. So when you do your manifestation work from a place of, sorry, I didn't want to flash you. from a place of like, I am so comfy. Like if I'm sitting on the couch here, being in my Empress energy, feeling comfortable, safe, grounded. And when I'm tapping into the things that I get to have in my life, I get to have a beautiful car that supports me. I get to have a wonderful, loving relationship that it feels so good and so at peace in my heart, in my soul, in my body. I get to do what I love in a way where I'm not proving or trying, but in a way that I just feel happy and safe. You see, when we're already in this energy, we can really manifest with ease because we're already manifesting from that energy, right? Manifestation is not about just like, oh, I pray, I wish, and then, oh, I receive somehow. It's not about that, honey. It's not about that. It's about the energy, it's about the emotions, right? The emotion, the energy in motion, right? Is what will propel you to the thing that you want, and it's about attracting from this energy, right? Maybe our world right now, we don't see that we have the things already, but when we are working from this energy of I feel safe, right? I'm comfortable, right? I feel at ease, at joy, at peace, you will be able to attract more of that, okay? And that's one of the biggest manifestations tips, techniques that I use when I work with my clients on is getting them in this comfortable state. Okay, we don't want to manifest. I'm like, I must manifest. No. That is trying, wanting, chasing. We don't do that. We relax. Okay, so wherever you're sitting right now, tap into that relaxed state. Breathing slower. Thinking about all the beautiful things that you have right now. Ooh, comfy sofa. Ooh, comfy pillow. Oh, blanket. I feel so good. And now shift into your manifestation. Oh, my dream home feels so good because I know how comfort feels like. And me just being comfortable in my own home that I own. Wow, fun, right? It's like, oh, I know how comfort and how cuddly my pillow feels. So it's like me manifesting my dream soulmate or whatever. This is how it feels. It feels good. It feels cuddly. It feels fun. I'm smiling from ear to ear. Do you see that? Right? So this is how you manifest from the comfort zone. Okay? Honey, this is big stuff. Okay? Then the third thing, don't overlook this. The third thing on how you can manifest with this new moon and Taurus energy is stop choosing pain and choose pleasure instead. Okay? Where is it that you're still choosing pain in your life? Meaning that if you are in a conversation where the people are talking about, I don't know, soccer or football or hockey or baseball, and you just want to like, I don't know, cannonball, like into something, like you gotta leave. You gotta just check yourself out. Why are you still choosing to stay at that table and have that conversation and smile? Yeah, right? When you want to cannonball the F out, right? So allowing yourself to recognize where are you still choosing pain over pleasure in your life. Okay, for example, in your job, you hate it. Okay, you highly despise it. You don't like your coworker, you don't like your boss, you don't even like what you do. You don't even like that ugly things you have to wear. Okay, you don't like it. But then you're like, oh, I do it for the monies. Okay, we do it for the monies. No, stop choosing that and start choosing pleasure instead. What I mean by pleasure is that what if, can you imagine, right? When you have to use your imagination, that's why we talk about manifestation. It's about imagination. What if you can imagine yourself doing something that you really love? Like maybe it's about, I don't know, making YouTube videos, sharing your gifts, doing sound healing, right? Or hosting retreats or whatever, right? Like imagine yourself doing that and you're just so happy and you're working with all these people and you're getting paid, right? Doing what lights you up. Okay? Imagine that. Why wouldn't you choose that scenario instead? Why wouldn't you? Oh, I know why. Because the mind tells you that you cannot have it. Okay? All the problems is of the mind. Okay? All problems that you think you have is of the mind, is from the mind. But then guess what? All solutions also from when you change your mind. Okay? Wayne Dyer, one of my really respected spiritual teachers, he has a book called Change Your Thought, Change Your Life. legit. Like I don't need to talk about what this book is about, but like just the title, right? Change your thought, change your life. Like that's just how it is. I used to think of myself as someone who is shy, who's timid, who is, insecure, who's incapable, no one wants to listen to what she has to say, blah blah blah. And then I started to think about myself in a new light. I'm confident, I'm capable, I get to be happy, people are excited to hear what I have to offer, right? Like it changed my life. It really changed because I started to have new thoughts, and new thoughts foster new beliefs, and what you believe in foster the emotions you have. You cannot feel something without believing in something, like you have to believe that this is sad for you to cry. Okay, you have to believe this thing is annoying you for you to get angry. You have to believe that, wow, this person is so amazing. It's why you're having tears in your eyes, happy tears. It comes from belief, emotions. And then what does that do? Emotion leads to actions. And you do the things based on who you believe you are. If I believe that I am someone who's valuable, then I'm going to be behaving in that way. And I want to say no to situation that makes me feel like crap. But if I feel and I think of myself as someone who is, not worthy, etc., then I'm going to say yes to offers that is a low ball. I'm going to say yes to people mistreating me, you know what I'm saying? So this is when I want you to check yourself, honey, check yourself, that where is it that you're choosing pain still? Okay? And you owe it to yourself to choose the good things, the pleasurable things, because you get to feel good. Okay? And Taurus is that sign that rules pleasure. You get to feel good. Because if it makes you feel good, the way that you view yourself is different. Like my example I always give is that organic blueberries. Maybe the regular blueberries is, I don't know, I'm just putting a price. I feel like, food prices something else right now. Maybe it's like $2, okay, for regular blueberries. But the organic, honey, the organic, juicy, homegrown with love from the local farm is $3. Oh, how dare. One more dollar? But what makes you feel good? Okay, you're trying to save $1, but your soul feels like I'm eating pesticide. Okay, when you're eating the regular thing, it's not worth it. It's about the vibe. Okay, we manifest from the vibes. You guys get it, right? Like we talked about manifesting from the vibes. Vibe attract vibe. Like attract like. Okay, you attract what you are. So when you are choosing pain, you're going to be attracting painful situation. When you're choosing love, when you're choosing happiness, when you're choosing pleasure, when you're choosing joy, you're going to be attracting more of that, right? Remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. So from the way that you choose blueberries, from the way that you choose to be in conversations with people or not, from the way that you choose to be at a job or not, from a way that you allow certain people to treat you this way and allowing yourself to treat yourself this way, it speaks volume about what you get to have in your life. So begin with how you do simple things, like how do you sit? Why are you sitting uncomfortably where you can just chill the F out? You're like this, why can't I make my videos like this? I'm comfy, and this is okay, this is a true story. Okay, if you watch that video down below of the 5 things you need to know about this new moon, you will see that I was sweating. Okay, I was sweating like a pig. Okay, because I turned off my AC because I wanted to have pristine sound quality for you guys. I love you so much, can't you see? Right? I was like sweating. I'm like, oh, it's worth it for you to have this sound quality. And then this one, I just turned the AC on because I'm like, I can't. I'm like, maybe it's a bit, I don't know if it makes a difference, or maybe it's a bit noisy or whatever, but like, I'm comfortable. I'm able to, channel better, and I'm able to deliver you that message without going like this, right? So this is a reminder that this Taurus season, this Taurus New Moon, is here to remind us of who we are, what we get to have, and we don't need to choose pain. We can choose pleasure, we can choose fun, and we can choose love. So let me know down below, what is it that you're ready to choose? Okay, I want you to write down, I choose. Okay, you can type it down below, you can type it in your notebook, write it in your journal, but just declare it, right? Declare on what you choose, what you get to have, because the seeds that you are planting now is going to dramatically change your life. Because remember what I said about Taurus energy? Long term, baby. Okay, this is not some fleeting moment. It's not some, oh, I want this watch, I want this, TV. No. This is your life we're talking about. What do you get to have in your life? What are you serious about? What can you relax into? Okay, I want you to work that magic, honey. Let me know how you feel. I'm going to be making a meditation for you, so check it down below. All the videos, all the resources. So like this video if that was helpful, if you liked it, okay? And subscribe so that I can, make more videos for you. I love you. See you soon.